How's it going, everybody? I'm Josh with Josh A7iv Photography. We're here for another behind-the-scenes shoot. Today we've got the beautiful Rachel with us. What's your Instagram?
My Instagram is Rachel with 2 L's Selby.
Yep, go check her work out. She's phenomenal. One of the few models down here I've seen that's got some good high fashion editorial stuff, and that's what we're going to be doing today. We've got a brown backdrop today. We're going to be doing more earth tones and neutral tones, some white outfits. We're going to be doing most of this natural light. I may bring out a flash at some point if I need to combat the natural light and kind of even things out. We don't have any B-flats here today. Yeah.
Very excited.
Yeah. I've got a hand-painted backdrop with us today that we'll be using. We're going to be going through the gauntlet of cameras. I've got my A7 IV, got my A7R IV, and then all the different lenses I've got. I've also brought my Fujifilm and a couple film cameras. So we'll be getting some nice shots today. Yeah, and then I'm just going to set you guys to the side and kind of let you see the behind the scenes. I'll talk normally throughout it like I normally do. I might annoy you at some point with just the talking points.
You're good.
I'm just going to be like, what is this jibber jabber he's saying?
I have no idea what he's saying. All I know is that they turn out great. So.
Yeah, they will. Most today, like we're going to be doing like more of a filmy look to these pictures today, using my presets, the Film X. And then maybe some black and white stuff too. That'll be really nice. But like I said, I'm gonna sit you guys to the side since I don't have my videographer Lee with me today. We're just gonna be tripoding it up today. Enjoy. Beautiful. So right now we're using the 51mm f1.4 G Master. These photos are coming out really good. So I set this backdrop up here next to the window because I want the light coming in from the side instead of blasting her in the face, because it gives us more contrast. Because if the light's coming directly in on her, we're going to be losing that contrast and the colors and light's going to be looking really flat. She's moving like a pro right now. Killing it. Let's get some full body here. 1, 2, beautiful. Killing it. So, and she's doing it right. So tips for photographers and for the models out there. After every couple of clicks, the model changes the position ever so slightly. Just like that. Killing it. Let's bring the chin up a little bit. Right there. There we go. I asked her to do that because her whole face was in shadow. Stand you maybe like right here so we get a little bit more of that. Light. Yeah, a little bit more of that light. But maybe that way, right about there.
Want me to face the light?
No, just, face, keep. But if you want, anytime you're kind of wanting to look out, just kind of look out to the window.
Okay,
so my viewers know the magic angle, 45 degrees. Anytime with the look off, or if I'm positioning your body this way and having your face back at me, your body will be 45, but your face will be at me. Yeah. Or if you're facing me, face out, 45. It's the magic number.
It works.
Yeah, like right here. 1, 2, chin up just a hair, right there. Yeah, like that lighting.
Yeah.
We actually have a big mirror. I'm gonna grab a mirror for her real quick. Take care of your models, people.
Perfect. It just helps me so much with the mirror. Okay.
I don't think that's going anywhere.
Yeah. Like right here. Perfect.
Yeah, beautiful. So guys, I am shooting this with a little bit off of the backdrop, but I'll just fill that in Photoshop. Super simple, that way you can kind of frame it up and compose better. Because we want her close to the window to get that natural light coming in. But then also sometimes, I'm going to come over this way, change that angle up a little bit. Beautiful. Getting a little bit more light on her now. There we go, chin up a little bit there, right there. Beautiful. Let's do some like hands in the pockets.
Yeah.
How do you let's do like more.
Like in?
Yeah, okay. There you go. That way you can, so one good one we might do, so we could do this 3/4, but there's one where you kind of hands in the pocket, legs out like this, and you kind of.
Okay. Oh, I know exactly what you're saying.
There you go. Yeah, like that. There we go. 1, 2. Give me a look out that way real quick. There. 1, 2. Beautiful.
I wore the high-waisted ones, so I feel like they kind of go with this one.
Told you I'm goofy. 1, 2. Guys, she can pose. I love it. Yeah. So if you guys are in Tampa, Spriggs Studio in Ybor,
Very good.
Yeah, very good. One of my favorite studios out here. Usually the only one I use, but very good. You get some good natural light. All right, we're gonna come back this way. There, 1, 2, beautiful. Gorgeous. Bring that hand through the hair like you just did real quick. Keep the elbow in a little bit because you were just kind of going natural.
Yeah.
I think I caught it.
Let me see.
And cross the legs there. There you go. Love that. Oh, those are gorgeous.
It's like a vibe.
It's
Because I normally, like, at least from when I've done, like, photography stuff when I was in New York, there was, like, hands, like, outside pockets. Like, I get it. But, like, also, like, in the pockets looks cute, too.
so I will say, like, when it's more promotional work or not promotional, but like commercial is a good way to put it. It's hands out of the pocket, but more editorial and fashion. You get away. You can get the hands.
You can get away with it.
Because you can, when you're standing like this, it creates a nice angle with your body.
Yeah.
And you can kind of push out and do the hips things, and your arms
like
is kind of
fun.
As long as you're not like bowed out with your arms.
Yeah.
But kind of.
Just like.
How's my modeling game, guys?
Modeling 101.
I'm gonna switch lenses real quick. We are gonna go to the. Let's do a 35. I like this. All right, 1, 2, beautiful. I'm gonna bring my ISO's at 160. Let's bring it down to 100. 1, 2. Oh, that's gorgeous right there. I miss shooting like good natural light in studio sometimes.
That looks so good.
These are killer.
I need to learn more poses.
Well,
You can never stop learning.
Never stop. And it's a team effort. Like, they know their poses, I know some poses. They'll go into their pose, and then I'll adjust from there. So that's what I always tell everybody. It's like, when you're working with models, you know.
It's hard to see what you guys are seeing through the camera.
Yeah.
You need a little bit of direction sometimes.
Exactly, and it helps to show. Like, I always show my models like the photos as we're shooting. That helps a lot because you can see what you're doing.
Yeah.
But also, it gives each of us ideas of new things to do as well. But like I said, usually what I do is like I let the model kind of go into their poses, do their thing, and then I'll adjust from there. And if we start running out of stuff, pull out your phone.
Pinterest is your best friend.
Yeah, look up poses. Like, never feel embarrassed about like, oh, I ran out of poses. Like, pull out your phone, like, get creative with it. And then, like I said, never feel bad for like trying to adjust. Like, they need a little bit of direction too sometimes. Like, if their chin is down, like you've heard me say, pull your chin up a little bit, just because of like where the light is hitting. So that's the beautiful thing with these mirrorless is you can see what you're getting before you take the shot. So you just lift that chin up a little bit. You saw the light come in, work beautifully.
Looks good.
Guys, thrift stores are the best thing in the world. Go out there and find some old, knackered up stuff and bring it to a shoot. Yeah, I want like good, like kind of cozy, like comfy, like, yeah, there you go. So I will say with this, we want to turn that way. Yep.
I had a feeling. I was like, there's no light here.
Yeah, always turn your model towards light when you're using natural light. Go. Beautiful. 1, 2. Oops. Yeah, I like the vibe on that. I might bring the ISO up a little bit. Love that. I like the little thing you're doing with your foot there. Yeah. 1, 2. Beautiful. Coming a little closer now. Love that. It's all nice and cozy. Have you look right out the window. There. Beautiful. Like, the way I work is, even with like TFP stuff like we're doing today.
Yeah.
I use a website called PixieSet. Sponsor me, PixieSet. You don't sponsor anybody. But so I'll upload my photos, all the proofs, and then you go through and heart the ones that you like, and then it creates a list for me, and I just edit from there. But that way you've got some say in the photos you get to edit.
Yeah.
Because a lot of photographers are like, I know it's best, I'll edit this one, and that's what you get. But not like...
You want to be able to like...
When it's...
together.
Yeah, when it's a team effort, like you get some say in that.
Slay.
Yeah, let's do some like almost like slouch posing though, like hanging. Ooh, I like that right there. I'll go into the slouch posing here in a second.
You're good, you're good.
I like that. When you see something, just like, hey, do that again.
Just do it.
Yeah. There, 1, 2. Beautiful. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn that chair at a 45. More about there.
Artistic direction.
Well, so we can get more natural light coming in. And I know a lot of these flash guys are like, just use flash.
No,
I don't want to.
Flash is good to an extent. Sometimes
But we're going for a vibe today.
I like vibes.
Yeah. 1, 2. Perfect. Chin up a little bit. There we go. Yeah. Photographer's pose too, as we're shooting. Beautiful. Point the track. Yeah, just that one. Yeah, perfect. Love that. Oh, that was good. That's good. Let's do one with like off the shoulder. Yeah, just one off the shoulder there. There you go. But bring that hand down like you were, like not up against the leg, but just kind of dropping it down in the middle there, and then maybe grab it. Yep, just like that. And then look out the window. And then look at me. Perfect. Love that. Bring the face to me. There, chin up a little bit. And there we go, right there. So we're gonna switch outfits. I'm gonna switch cameras actually. We're gonna pop onto the A7R4. We'll see what lens I go with. Not sure yet. We're gonna go with the A7R4 now, and we're gonna pop on the 50mm. The 50 and the 35 are really working really well for today's shoot. I might pop on the 85 at some point to see how that looks, just to get a little bit of compression in there. Usually with high fashion editorial, I do more wider focal lengths, just to kind of get the vibe from that. Because when you're getting into compression, it turns into more like beauty shots and things like that, which are great for portraits and headshots. And that's kind of what it leans towards, is headshots, but like the 50 and the 35 work really well for this. I'm gonna take, I don't shoot enough horizontal photos, but I need to start, mainly for the thumbnails for YouTube. So we'll get one. We'll get one shot here. 1, 2. Yeah, that'll work. Sorry. So we're using the A7R4 today now, because now I done lost my train of thought because somebody was looking at my chart. But okay, so I'm at shutter speed 1/500th of a second now on my A7R4 because it's such high megapixels, and even the littlest shake will get you some motion blur. So I just compensate for that and push the shutter speed up, and I move around a lot, so it helps me not get blurry photos. Really? Yeah. So, yeah. 1, 2. Ooh, the brown on brown. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. That looks good. Zoom in, there we go. Give me a look out the window, there you go. Chin down a little bit, right there. Beautiful. And that chair helps so much right now. Love it. Oh, I liked that one. Good. So kind of stay in that kind of pose. Grab this part of the jacket and just kind of move it around a little bit. Yeah, yeah. 1, 2. Yeah, always have your models kind of play with their clothes. If there's loose hanging clothes, it just adds some flavor to it. Yeah, perfect. 1, 2. You're gonna love this shot. Oof.
If there are any models somehow watching this, literally triangles are your best friend.
I did a posing tips video, and that was one of my tips is
really?
use shapes, which is normally triangles.
Shapes, and the more triangles you have, the better it looks.
Yep, that's what I was saying. Like, cause you can bring the hand up here. There's a triangle. Bring the leg out here. Triangle. Like, yeah.
Open space in between.
See, I wasn't crapping you guys. Like, I tried
That's
not.
how it works.
Yeah, I tried not to cuss there, cause YouTube. But
Safe for children.
sometimes I know what I'm talking about. Maybe lean back into it now. Drop that arm just kind of down like that. Yep. 1, 2. Always make sure to leave a little headspace for cropping, especially if you're shooting for Instagram, because Instagram doesn't know that they know what people want. They refuse to give it to us, the right size of photos. I'm gonna switch to.
I'm gonna look at my phone.
Yep, do your thing. I'm gonna switch to the 35 millimeter. We're gonna do some full body stuff. Actually, I'm gonna switch to the 85. We're gonna do some 3/4 portraits. With the 85. Oh yeah. We're gonna get some compression. I'll be off camera for a second for this one. I'll be way back there. But should look pretty cool. Ooh, the compression on the 85 looks really good. Beautiful. Perfect. Those are really good. All right, let's try the ones like standing behind the chair.
Yeah.
See if we can get that going.
Like,
And then like just bring like, but like, I know it is.
how do you want it?
So you're gonna be a little bit more behind the chair.
Okay.
And then bring the foot over. I know it'll be kind of hard. Yeah, almost, because it's gonna be like real like high fashion pose, you know what I mean? Yeah, stuff like that. We'll see if it works. Sometimes try weird shit, see if it works.
Well, sometimes it looks good.
Yeah, it may. I've always told models like sometimes the pose will feel awkward.
But it's correct.
Yeah, but it looks good in camera. I could be completely wrong on this. I've never done this pose.
See?
Find out. 1, 2. Beautiful. We're out now. We'll do some full body stuff. How did this stuff get on the?
I don't know.
Unless I'm like dragging it on from walking. Whoever rented the studio last like left it a mess. Like guys.
How's that even work?
They were doing probably like poppers or something for something. But like guys, when you're renting a studio, clean up after yourselves. Like, be respectful. Like it doesn't hurt. It's not just about the people who own the studio, but the next person coming into the studio. They have to deal with your mess, and it takes away from their time that they rented the studio. All right, guys, remember I'm using the 85 millimeter 1.4 G Master. Getting a little bit of that compression now. I'm on the A7R R4. I almost said R5, but I don't have my hands on that yet. Perfect. Beautiful. Perfect. Come this way, actually. Get you a little bit more into light there. There we go.
I can see myself better.
Half a step that way, right about there. There we go. Perfect. Let's do some like hands up top. There you go. Maybe kind of one hand like. Does that have pockets?
Oh, it does. It does.
Oh, hey!
I was looking for them. I was like, where are they?
We've got pockets. Yeah. 1, 2. Beautiful. Ooh, that one was a good one. Always let your model know if they've got little strays hanging out. I know it's easy to fix in post, but why?
Better.
Well, it's like, why give yourself more work? Beautiful. Love that. Let's do more like kind of wider stance and pose with that. There you go. 1, 2. Yeah. So the reason I had her do the wider stance is because when she's moving now, I can see how she's kind of moving. She likes to kind of get the hip kind of out and up. So when you put them in a wider stance, it accentuates that hip a little bit more.
Yeah.
Because when you're like this and you put that hip out, it doesn't stick out as much. Like you can still do it because you just kind of kick that knee out a little bit, and you can still get that figure. But when you're out a little bit more,
it does a little easier
yeah,
for you.
kicks that hip out a little bit more. 2, beautiful. Love that. Let's do some like kind of playing with the hair a little bit. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, that's some fun. Actually, let's sit like right here in the sunlight. Go ahead and like sit on that. Yeah. Let's see if we can. So we've got some sunbeams coming in through the window. We're going to see if we can incorporate them somehow. Whatever that is. 1, 2. Beautiful. Beautiful. And that light is acting as a good rim light right now. Oh, it's gorgeous actually. Beautiful. And try, let's see. So I just lowered my ISO a little bit because I don't want the highlights to be too crazy blown out from the sun coming in on her. There, 1, 2. Turn your face a little bit more towards me. Right there. Beautiful. Oh, I think my sandbags in the. This one I ordered from Clot Studios. No, do your thing.
Content.
I know. It's all about that
I
content.
feel like I never take enough because I'm always like so in like a zone.
The same.
That like I don't want to have to focus on that when I'm like in my zone.
That's why like filming YouTube videos has been kind of a challenge because
Yeah.
I have to remember to talk to the camera
but then also
while talking to
focus
you
on exactly
on what the shoot is.
I
Yeah.
know. I need to get a camera so I can just plop it somewhere so I don't have to think about it.
4, the 85.
The most difficulties I've had when like doing photography, I feel as though people like are like, oh, you're too short.
I feel like that used to be an issue.
What are your thoughts on it?
I could care less. Like how tall you are, how short you are.
Because I feel like at the end of the day, you can still get a good photo.
For me, it's about the look of the person and how well they. When I'm going through somebody's profile, like if I can see like they know how to control their face in a shoot and their poses and things like that's what matters to me. I don't care how tall or short someone is.
Because I've been approached by at least, I don't know about any photographers out there, but I've been approached by photographers and they're like, if you're not 6 foot, I don't want to shoot with you. Be open to people.
What? Most I rarely shoot anyone over 6 foot. Rarely.
I've been rejected by photographers for being too short.
What the?
I don't know how that works, but okay.
No.
Like, calm down.
No. No.
Struggle of being in the fashion industry.
The height thing, let it go. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all.
As long as they can do their job.
Exactly. That's all I care about. 1, 2. Let's see what that's. Right, there we go. All right. 1, 2. Oh, beautiful. Like that. Yep, just like that. There, 1, 2. Turn that way, but bring your face that way. There you go. There we go. Perfect. Okay, 35 real quick, because, yep, got about a little bit here. Let's see what we're working with the 35. Let's see. Perfect. Let's do hands in the pocket one more time, but kind of turn sideways. Give me the push out there. Yep. Love that. Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Sit kind of like.
Okay.
There we go. Yeah.
Flexibility.
Yeah. Bring the legs in a little bit. Too much. Bring it right here. I'll tell you when. Keep coming in.
In?
Yep. A little bit more. Right about there. There we go. I'm on the 35, but I was like, it's getting a little too wide there. 1, 2. Beautiful. All right. All right, well, let's do our outro since we're right here. So that was our shoot today. Did some really high fashion stuff. Got 3 cameras in the rotation today. Rachel killed it.
Come follow me.
Yeah, come
follow
it's gonna
me.
be, let's put it right here.
Right here.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
At Rachel Selby with 2 L's.
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, her work is phenomenal, guys. Like, really go check her out. If you're in the Tampa area, hire her.
Please.
Yeah, get some
I
good
like to think
content.
I'm pretty cool too.
Yeah, we've had a great time today. We've just been bullshitting. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Like I said, a lot of these I'm going to be editing with my preset Filmix. I might throw in some studio remix in there. We'll see, but I really wanted to kind of give it that editorial vibe today. So check out my presets below. I'll probably put them right here so I don't block her face out right there. Yeah, go check that out at my website, edsteadmedia.com. On Instagram, it's josh.edstead.photography, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.